Hey everyone, Justin here again. Today, we're going to walk you through Dr. Terror. We're going to be doing the terror stages. So let's just collect some of my resources that we got going on here. Let's set up an upgrade. I've been working on my defenses lately. Also, when we do Dr. Terror, we're going to try and do as many stages as we can, and we're using our troops. Well, let's just stick with the warrior. I got a level 5 warrior here, and I've got 24 of them loaded up on a boat here, ready to go. So let's just upgrade the old cannon there. There you go. We'll hop out of here, and let's find Dr. Terror. There you go. So we got Dr. Terror stage 1. So let's get in there, and we're just going to attack right away. We'll figure out our game plan. So to begin with, it's going to be super easy. We can just hit him with a barrage here, and maybe even a barrage there. Alright, we've almost got him taken out. Wham, wham. 2 more cannons. Bam. This one here is ours for the taking. We just go straight up and take her down. And there you go. That's Dr. Terror stage 1. They progressively get harder every single time. So right here we're only dealing with a level 8 stage. Next one here is going to pop up. It's going to be a little bit harder. We're going to have a little bit more defenses. But let's see how far we can get with the same warriors through all the stages. Perfect. Oh, there you go. Welcome to my grand experiment on self-replicating terror weapons. Thank you for donating test subjects. Alright, Dr. Terror, stage 2. Let's see what they've got in store for us. We're just going to go in and attack without scoping it out again. So, still not much more difficult. Throw a barrage in there. Hopefully you can take out those boom mines. And we'll zoom in, drop a bomb right in between the two. Bam, it's going to take out the archer. There you go. 1 sniper tower down, and machine gun down as well. And straight in for the kill. There you go, Dr. Terror stage 2. They only bumped it up by 1, so this was actually only a level 9 on the difficulty scale here. I find that once you get to level 5, 6, they start getting pretty darn difficult. Almost impossible to beat once you hit 7 or 8 or 9 is very, very, very difficult. There you go. So that's 2 stages. Did them both fairly quickly. And let's see what they've jumped up. Now, one thing you'll notice is you don't get medals when you're doing these Dr. Terrors, but they're perfect if you're looking for a quick upgrade on something and you needed a lot of resources. This would be the way to go. All right. Now here, we've got this shock bomb. He's our biggest problem, as this shock bomb is going to severely hurt these warriors. So what we're probably going to do is we're going to shock him ourselves, and then we'll come up. So let's just barrage this machine gun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant a flare right there. Just try and get my guys to go around the boom mine. Hit a shocker on that. And there we go. There we go. We shocked it twice just to keep them going. And by then you're done. You've already won the game. There you go. So we've gone 2 Dr. Terrors. Now you'll notice on this one went from, last one was 9. Now we've jumped all the way up to 15. So Terror Stage 3 jumped up by 6. And you'll probably start to notice a huge increase as we keep going forward. The more resources in that, the difficulty of the level increases dramatically. Alright, so Dr. Terror stage 4, come on up. Alright, and let's go in and we'll just attack right away. We'll figure it out as we're looking at it. Okay, so we got a boom cannon, and we got a couple of sniper towers and a couple of cannons. Now my warriors are going to get picked off one at a time by any one of those cannons, so it's going to be fairly important to try and take them out. So what we're going to do is we're going to be swooping in on the boom cannons to try and take both of them out with the warriors. So we're just going to, over here on the right hand side, we're gonna try and take out that one. Perfect. Took it off with one barrage. There we go. I'm just gonna get rid of that boom mine. And I think we're ready to go. So we're gonna come straight at you, bud. There you go. And we'll hit him with a shock bomb. There we go. And while we're doing that, we can even just take this guy out with a barrage. We're fully set now. Alright, so you notice the last one was 15, this one went up to 18. So on Terror Stage 4, we've jumped all the way up from really easy at 8 when we started to 18. So we've jumped up by 10 in 4 stages. This one was pretty good, except for the fact that my little barrage there took out a couple of my guys. So the actual casualty numbers are my own fault. I probably should have went with a shock bomb there. I could have just, or nothing, just dropped a couple of bombs on it itself. Probably would have sustained less casualties along the way. Are you trying to steal my dark power stones? Don't meddle with powers you don't understand. Alright, Dr. Terror, we're not afraid of you. Let's just hop in there and we'll just take out level 5. Alright, so level 5's getting a little bit more difficult. Now, on the left-hand side, we got a sniper tower, a low-level machine gun. We're not worried about that. We're not worried about the big machine gun. And we're not even worried about the other cannon by the power cell. The only thing that's really going to affect us are the 3 archers and the rocket launcher. So let's barrage the rocket launcher. There we go. We're going to take one more bomb just to get rid of him. And the rest is going to be fairly decent. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant our warriors down. We're just going to send them right over here. When it comes down to it, we'll probably plant a shock bomb right over by these cannons. See, these guys are just chewing them up even one at a time there. There we go. Get both of those done. And let's get over here. Gonna put a med pack down there while those guys get going. As soon as those cannons are gone, I'm gonna put a flag, call them back over to the far side of the headquarters here, and look at that. We're able to take them out. We didn't have to concentrate on the machine guns or the far sniper tower. And there you go, levels Terror Stage 5. That's a level 24 that we just took out. There we go. But we did sustain more casualties. So we're getting up there with casualties. We were starting with 24. We've lost 9 guys so far. So I still got 15. Let's see if we can do 15, can take out a level 28. Let's see what happens. Alright, so just a quick look here. If we look, rocket launcher and the boom cannon on the right hand side. Rocket launcher's range is actually only going to come to just on the edge of his headquarters. So if we stick far left, we don't even have to worry about the flame cannon. Only thing we have to worry about over here is these 3, the machine gun and the 2 cannons. So we're just going to hit it with a quick little barrage. Bam. There you go. We might even be able to just take him out. One less guy to deal with. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to plant our flag right in the corner there. Call all our guys. They're going to just swoop around. I want to keep them as far away from the flamethrower as possible. That warrior doesn't really deal with flamethrowers very well. Okay. Now we did sustain a lot of casualties here, but we were able to take out Terror Stage 6, level 28. without too many casualties. And remember, we were only starting with about 15 guys. And look at all this stuff here that was just pretty well pointless. Rocket launcher, boom cannon, the sniper, the machine gun, 2 flamethrowers and these 2 cannons. Can't even touch us once we're on the far side. So sometimes the most direct path is not always the way to go. And this particular way, going around, was pretty easy. Out of 15, you know, we did sustain some casualties, but we got the job done. And that left us to 9 casualties. So we're down. We're hurting pretty bad. And we'll just go in and we'll take a look at this last one. There's no way I'd be able to beat him up with the amount of 6 warriors that I have left here. But even on this one, not too terrible. If you had enough warriors, you got the 2 shock bombs, which are going to be your main problem. I would shock the shock bomb on the left and the right, and if I had enough juice left over, I would shock the flamethrowers as well. Run straight through them, get over to the shock bomb, take it out, and then once you get over to the rocket launcher, you can take both of those out with ease. But you'd have to have a full complement of warriors in order to even attempt something like that. But, you know, you could shock your way through. You could probably use smoke. And it would be fairly easy. All right, that's it for today. Thank you very much, you guys.